who, along with Elton Brand, subbed in for Dirk and Bernard James during the timeout. Collison makes the catch, finds Vince Carter, and the red-hot Vince Carter knocks down his 15th three over the last 3 games, and counting this one to Vince Carter hit a 3 a moment ago. Let's check it out because it is of significance. For Carter, it is his team-leading 106th. He's now moved past O.J. Mayo for most threes made by the Mavs this year. And it also, with 21,813 points, puts him 28th in NBA history in scoring. We just saw Roberts miss 2 shots down the floor. He went 7 of 8 for the Hornets, scored 17 in just 11 minutes the other night on the road in Cleveland. The Mavericks inside, crashing the offensive glass. And Strong back up to score. Vince Carter drawing the foul. Hard work inside for Vince Carter results in 2 and maybe 3.
He was determined, that's for sure, Mark. That foul, I thought a couple of times, too. You see him attacking the glass, comes up with the loose ball a second time. That time able to draw the foul. Here's another look at Vince Carter. Showing off those hops, that athletic ability, and a little strength as well, and 1.
That was a hard work basket.
Yes,
3 tries at it for Vince Carter, coming off a 14-point, 8-assist game on Wednesday. The 8 dimes, a season best. Mavs want to be smart about the clock here and make it a 2-for-1 situation. Carter slipping out to the wing for a 3, and he drills that one. Carter hits bullseye, and once again a tremendous. Carter. Last shot time here at the end of the first quarter. The Hornets do not have a foul to give. Brand screens. Carter drives, hangs, hits. That bucket does look big right now,
yes,
my man.
It has to.
24 points in the paint. Despite the fact that they're not shooting a great percentage in the paint, they are 12 of 30 on shot attempts in the paint tonight.
They really missed some easy ones. There you see Vince Carter.
Getting buckets again. Vince Carter knocking down his 3rd 3 of the game.
When you're guarding a shooter like that, here you see Vince Carter, defense backs off. They must not be reading the scouting report.
He's been the best guy as of late. He's knocked down 3 tonight. Carter is at 53% on threes over the last 12 games.
Well, give it to Vince, Mark. He's doing a lot of good things on the offensive end for the Mavericks offense. Got inside that time. This time, another 3 for him. Stepping back, knocking that one in. Then he drove all the way to the basket, able to make a very difficult lay-in. And last but not least,
Carter's averaging 13 a game, but already 14 on the board tonight. Dirk has 9. Collison has 7. Your top scorers for the Mavs tonight. Mayo out, Mike James in, 1:15 to go, second quarter. Mavs led by a 4-point lead. New Orleans is now shooting 40% for the game. The Mavs are at 49% shooting. Carter rises and write him down. 3 more for Vince Carter, his 4th from long distance tonight.
that seems to matter where he is on.
Franchise record for block shots in a game tonight was 17. Man, you'd hate to waste a game like that.
Don't want it to go to waste. Couldn't agree more.
Carter with it. With 15 to shoot, Carter with a drive against Jason Smith. They go to the corner. A 3 is launched out of the corner, and Mike James hit it.
That's big. Nice,
you better believe it is.
Nice find by Vince Carter, too. So you don't always have to make the shot when you're the go-to guy, late game situation. You can make the play, and the right play was to Mike James. He stepped into it and knocked it in.
Vasquez with the ball, 8 to shoot, 25 seconds to go. Vasquez launches a wild-looking shot. Dirk the rebound. Mike James with the ball. They have not taken a timeout. They're going to go into the front court, and they're going to let her go. No timeout for Dallas, down by 1. Vince Carter, 10 seconds. Carter, a 3 over Jason Smith. Yes, sir! They didn't need the timeout. They just found the hottest guy on the planet when it comes to shooting threes. He has made 19 threes in the last 4 games. Vince Carter gives Dallas the lead with 6.5 to go.
With his 5th 3 tonight, Mark, that's huge. Stared the defense down. Hit him with the dagger. Second look at it. You catch a big on you, Mark, you pull up. Just the way Carter did. Mavericks up 2 here in New Orleans.
Vince Carter's 5th 3 of the game to give him 22 points tonight. His 7th time this year to score at least 20 in a game. 9 rebounds. That ties the season high. But here's the 3. Stared him down, like you said, Art. Jab steps and then let it fly over Jason Smith and hit bullseye.
Well, we talked earlier about how big the basket must look for Vince Carter. I think that's a clear example of the kind of confidence that he's playing with as far as shooting the basketball is concerned.
Wow.
It was a fight.
104-100, Dallas wins.
Second half, he came out with a determined look to put this team on his back. He and Vince Carter tremendous in this game in the second half tonight.
Vince feeling good, heading back to the locker room as the Mavericks win at 104-100. We'll be back in a moment. Thanks, Emily and Bob. We are here with one of the many men of the hour. This was a teamwork kind of game tonight, but we got to talk to the guy that made the winning shot for Dallas, Vince Carter. 22-point game in this 104-100 victory. And Vince, the first thing to ask you about is walk us through the play there at the end of the game. The three-pointer that you hit was 6.5 to go.
Well, it was a play. It was like we were just trying to get Dirk in an ISO situation, or just read the play and whatever he wanted. He had the option to either go for the ISO, pick and roll, or whatever. And they were switching the play, so it left the big on me. And we got a three-point shot on the other end with Mike James, and this time it was on the other side of the floor. And I was just reading the play, and I looked at Dirk, and he kind of gave me a look like, go ahead. So I was like, all right. So I just kind of just read the situation, see if the drive was there to try to find somebody. But he was backing up, and he was in a retreat position. So I felt like I gave him two jabs to see what he was going to do. And, you can't be afraid to shoot it. If you feel confident to take the shot, hey, shoot it. So, that was the result.
Well, Vince, my first question is, have you forgotten how old you are? Because it seems like that to me. But I know you've been a go-to guy for a long time, but how big does the basket seem to you right now on the offensive end?
I'm in a rhythm, feel good. Like I said, I've been in many situations where I've taken the game-winning shot and missed it, and I've been in situations where I've hit big shots for our team, and I've never been afraid to take the big shot and deal with the consequences either way. So if I'm ever in that situation, I feel comfortable.
Before the All-Star break, you had a game, Vince, where you hit 6 threes, and we're watching some of the highlights from tonight. You made 5 threes tonight, 19 threes in your last 4 games. And as part of your big three-point barrage in these last few games and the scoring, you passed Larry Bird on the scoring list before the break. Tonight, you passed Gary Payton on the all-time scoring list.
My Olympic teammate.
Yes. Passing names in the game like that, what does that mean to you?
I mean, each and every time I accomplish a wonderful goal like that, I'm very thankful. Like I said, I've been around long enough to say that I actually played with Gary Payton, and when you're around long enough, you're gonna accomplish wonderful goals, and I'm very thankful, and I enjoy the game. I love the game. I love playing. I love competing, and I love being in these moments. So, hopefully, I'll be around for a couple more years, doing these same things and passing more people.
Well, you know what they say: when you're hot, keep shooting. So keep letting it go.
All right, congrats on the win, 25 and 29. Beard's looking good, man.
Hey, man, it's holding up.
Could be close to coming off, though.
Yeah.
On the right track.
Can't wait.
All right, thanks, Vince. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.